I hope everything's good. Good. Okay. Hi everyone, Great Power 60 here. Couple of things. I finished. I didn't show you. I finished my Valentine. I should have showed it to you. I wonder if. Oh yeah, I can do this. To the best of my ability, because I'm not that good at it, but I like doing it anyway. So that was my Valentine pocket letter that I finished off. And then I put some goodies in the back, some chocolates, some in there. That tic-tac-toe piece that I wanted to put in fits perfectly. I was so pleased about that. So I have to do it this way because, and I just made an envelope out of some extra paper that I had. I'm just gonna hot glue this down. What the heck? And I decided to put it in this envelope. Now, I'm not very good at sending extras, but I have this, and I have somewhere, I had it handy. Here we do, here we do, here we do. And there are the padded bubble wrap kind of things that we have. So I will be shoving that in there, closing it up, and I'll be mailing that. And Kathy, I haven't mailed what I had promised I was going to try and mail. And anyway, so I'm going to be mailing this tomorrow. Tomorrow's going out, so they'll all be going out tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday, so because I'm always taping the night before. So I will be mailing that out to someone as a surprise, because I had a few requests, so I thought I would just put the names in a hat and pick one. I picked one, and I don't want to say until that person gets it. So that is that. That is that much. Now, I had mentioned that because I've decorated what I'm doing, which is so silly, but anyway, when I'm doing Valentine stuff, I have all the decorations here. Then when I take them out and want to do St. Patrick's Day, I bring home. I have them all in a container underneath my desk, and I take these away and I put those up. Oh, the things I do for my videos, honestly, hilarious. And I found my little puppy. My puppy was on the bookshelf over there. This is the puppy with the cute little hearts in his ears. And I love this little puppy. Maybe because I had a Dachshund and he looks like a dachshund. Or dachshund, some people call it, but I call him Dachshund. But anyway, all right. So I had mentioned that I was going to show you how to do toppers if you don't have any dies. Now, there's a couple of things that I did do with dies. Now, I don't have specialty dies, and I think that's what I was mostly talking about. So they're all under here. No, I didn't use those ones, and I didn't use these ones, but I did use, I'm not organized. Here we are. So I had this heart. There's things that I've had for a long time. I got circles here. I have these ovals and these squares. And I have these puppy dogs. And I'll show you what I did with those in a minute. I just grabbed a bunch of scrap paper that I had. Now, there's a couple of things everybody makes these toppers in different ways. Some of them are so fancy and some of them have special dies. But for instance, I just took a piece of paper. I made it 4 by 4 because I needed at least 4 inches. It's a little bit less than 4 inches for this little bag. So I always make it a little touch bigger. Not much, just a touch. So I just took my, my square, the smallest one I had, and ran it through, well, I ran it through my Sidekick because I have a small one. So it's easy to put through and saves me from bringing my big kick out. And, you know, if you want to put, you know, sort of handles on them. So I did that. And then I had a couple of different size hearts. And I used these different sizes to make these hearts. And where did I put them? Oh, I obviously put them away somewhere. I did. I put them away. But anyway, here's a couple here. And all I did was, here's the little heart one that I did. I added a couple of hearts there, and that's kind of a cute package. Now, you can fancy it up more. You can curve the edges using your corner rounders. Now, I have something to tell you. I purchased these. Now, let me see. Did I throw it out? No, it's here. Last year, the year before, I purchased these really cute tags because they kind of looked like really cool tags. And when I went to, I tested them and I scratched them off and they work perfectly. This year, they're duds. They are total duds. They are so bad. I couldn't scratch it off. I used my nail. I used a penny, and not a penny, a nickel. I tried scratching it. It wouldn't work. So these, don't buy them this year. Either that or I got a really bad batch. So I'm very disappointed. So what I did was I took these heart stickers, these foam stickers, and put them on there and just sat it on there. But you know what? It's kind of ruins the look of it. But you could put like to and from on here. Anyway, that's what I did, and I was very disappointed. So let's get rid of that garbage because I was very disappointed. And like I say, I can just, you know, change these around or just throw these out and just keep the chains. I put them somewhere. Oh, yeah. I think I put them, unless they fell out. This is the tray that I was using. When I used my dies to cut out hearts and things like that, I saved all the pieces because you can use them for all kinds of ephemera later on. But anyway, what I did was I took the chain off of it and I saved it in case I wanted to use it again. So that was a disappointment. And also this package of tic-tac-toe, I tried to put them in these things and it wasn't working. So I may use these for something else. This one I'm gonna get rid of. Actually, I might keep it just for the, let's throw the rest of it away. I can keep the Valentine's banner, which is really pretty. So, I mean, that goes in with my stash of things that I don't really need to save, but I save. So basically, that's what you could do with these, and that's what I did with these. And these are for the Valentines. Now, I have a bunch of, that I never finished using, these dog treats that I had for those houses. And what I decided to try and do is take some paper, you know, I measured it, and I used the die for the puppies. And of course, this is the backwards of it. It's a different one there. And I used these for these dog treats. And I thought this was kind of a really cute idea. Some of them I just put one on it. one on. I think most of them I just put the one puppy. Oh no, here's a couple. I put 2 puppies on here with a heart. And each one of these baggies has 6. And I hope to drop these off downstairs in our lobby. We have a dish that people put, actually I think it's the staff put candy in for, you know, for people if they want to mint or something. And we haven't been doing it since COVID. And I don't know how well these are going to be accepted, but I will put a note on these that you know, that they were handmade. They were in my apartment. I'll give my apartment number and my name, and also the ingredients for these. I still have those so that they know that they're not like milk bones. These are actually made natural with no preservatives. So that's what I'm doing with those. But I thought these were such a cute idea just to decorate it. And like I say, when I punch these out, you flip them over and you can use the white side to decorate. So that is some of the ways that I use for doing toppers. I am not doing fancy toppers. I don't do fancy toppers. I try not to. So I just wanted to kind of come on here and show you some of the ideas of what I use for different toppers, for different things. And that is what I do. And I don't always do these punch outs, you know. I mean, I made a whole bunch of them here. There's one, it's just a circle. And I thought if it's a circle, and I thought it would be nicer to round off. I didn't do that one right. Just to round off the edges. You know, there's so many things we can do with these toppers. They don't have to be perfect. And you can decorate it in any way you want. Add flowers, do all kinds of things. But you know what? If you're making toppers and you've already sort of spent a lot on a gift, I think just having a pretty topper, you could leave that. You could also be hanging these if you happen to have a pole. You could be hanging these if you're selling them at a craft fair. So it's kind of a fun thing to do. Here's an oval one that I did. Here's the oval shape. This was a heart shape. And like I say, anytime that I cut these out, I keep the cutout part and save them because I can use them for all kinds of different things. So that is what I do. Sometimes I fancy it up, but certainly not for, you know, a Valentine gift like this. If I was creating a very fancy gift that I wanted to, then maybe I would go a little crazy and maybe add flowers and add all kinds of things to it. But with these small ones, you know, you don't want to spend more time on the topper than you do on the rest of the gift. And that is it for me for today. I have a lot of things I have to do. I have to do another video to show you how I made my my little leprechaun hat. And we're going to do it together. It's going to be a mess because hopefully I'll still remember how the heck I did it. I hope. But anyway, guys, so that's just a quick way of showing you how I do some toppers. And sometimes I don't put holes in them at all. I just, you know, take a piece of paper, fold it, whatever it is, however big I want it on one side, I just double it, or maybe a little less because it can always be smaller in the back. Fold it in half, measure how you want it, cut it, and that's it. Not too much, to really think about in these videos, and I really apologize that I'm not doing more. I don't want to put these all together because I still want to throw some things in here for the boys. I know these are kind of girly for them, but I don't have a lot of boys stuff. So that is it. That is all for today. Thanks for joining me. I'm sorry it's not more in depth. I don't know if there's more information that you want, but you know, keep it simple. It doesn't have to be big fancy, and you don't have to put a hole in it. You know, you can leave it blank. You can add a sentiment on there. You can layer as you would a card and do all kinds of things. There's all kinds of ways to fancy it up. One of the ways that I like, of course, is rounding the corners. I just find it's nicer when you round the corners. It just makes it look more finished rather than square. But that's it. That's all I have for you today. Thanks for joining me, and we'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.